Testing 1 2 3. All right, I can hear myself. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the world's worst podcast in the world. Yes, you're looking at the culturally inappropriate. Fuck. See, I'm fucking up. This is the second week I did this in 2016, and already I can't even get the name right. What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning into another week of this irreverent bullshit that I have to share with you people. How's your week been? Have you had to clock in extra hours at work because of the impending snowstorm? Have you had to go out to the store and buy shit tons of food because of the alleged impending snowstorm? I'm sure you have. And as you may have guessed, I'm going to talk about the snowstorm and the propaganda behind it because of the amount of times that I've mentioned it. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. He's fucking with something. Anyway, so people are sheep. People follow any fucking thing that anybody says. So the weathermen and like all the newscasters and shit is saying, "Oh my God, there's a blizzard coming. It's gonna hit us. It's gonna fuck us up. So go out to the stores, buy all this shit to prepare to be trapped in the house for like 6 and 7 days because we got like a crazy blizzard coming that's about to like fuck everything up." And you know what? I don't believe it. Everyone else is talking about, yeah, we were supposed to get like 12 inches of snow, fucking 20 inches of snow. Hey, you know what? If we do get 12 to 20 inches of snow, you know, I'll gladly take the L. And I'm actually hoping that we do, because right now I do not feel like going to work because I have to do so much shit in order to prepare for the alleged snowstorm that's allegedly supposed to strike Friday or Saturday. It's supposed to be like a weekend thing, so like, you know, it's supposed to keep you in the house, and people were complaining on Twitter, "Oh, I don't want to be trapped in the house all day because of the snow. I got plans." Like, come on, bitch, you was gonna stay in the house all day on Twitter anyway. Don't blame like your lack of a social life on Mother Nature. But you know, this proves to me, like, you know, people are fucking hypocrites. Because, like, just a couple fucking weeks ago, people was all like, "Oh my God, we fucked up the planet and shit because it just happened to be 72 degrees during Christmas." And now people are fucking bitching and saying, "Why I gotta be all fucked up like this when it's about to allegedly be a blizzard?" You know, why don't y'all make up your fucking minds, okay? You have to be happy when you can go outside in shorts and go barbecuing during the winter, or, you know, be cool with the snow and shit coming down. You know, I could give two fucks, you know, as long as it's like not drawn, you know. I don't give a fuck if it snows. I hope it does, okay? I want to stay home. I just got, you know, the new Batman game. It's not really new. It's been out for like a year, but I just got it, so it's new to me. So fuck you. And I also got Mortal Kombat. I want to stay home. I want to play them games, you know. I'm not trying to go to work, but you know, I have to, because I have to show up. Otherwise they'll fire my ass, and then I won't be able to fund my bad eating habits, you know. I just want to say, like, real quick, shout out to everybody that's like sticking to their fucking New Year's resolutions. And thus far, like, January is almost over. You know, this is like where people start to quit and shit. And I just want to say shout out to you if you actually like kept up your fucking New Year's resolution, because Lord knows I haven't even stepped foot in the gym. I have not even like gone near a gym yet, okay? And as far as eating better is concerned, you know, I'm actually kind of eating worse, you know, but I'm gonna get better, you know. I'm gonna start right after I drive. I mean, I'm getting these shits out on time, so that's like one of my resolutions. So I guess I'm doing fine in that regard. But you know, otherwise, I haven't been to the gym. You know, I haven't been eating healthier, but I'm gonna try. I was on my vegan shit like a year ago. I might get back on it. You know, I might get back in my bag, because I was listening to this podcast with what's his name, fucking Russell Simmons, and he was talking about like how it's like common knowledge that like eating a lot of the shit that's like processed and stuff is not good for you and stuff. He was just talking about like eat healthy, don't eat red meat and all this other shit. And it got me thinking, like, you know what? I'm about to get back in my vegan bag because I'm trying to be like healthy. I'm trying to look like I'm 21 when I'm actually like 67 or some shit. So I want to make sure like I'm fine when I'm older. So, you know, that's that. But back to the snowstorm thing. People need to stop bitching, and we need to stop assuming that we have so much control and power. Like, we need to stop assuming like we know like how the weather is gonna be, because like we really don't. Like, everybody is like, oh, the weatherman said it's gonna be this, the weatherman said it's gonna be that. The weatherman don't control the fucking weather. Like, these are just very, 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 very good educated guesses. These niggas really don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. That's why they always say prediction. People keep forgetting, like, this is a weather prediction, not like what it's going to be. This shit can change just like that. Like, I remember when I lived in Georgia, like, it would be raining, it would be pouring down, fucking raining, and then like in under 30 seconds it would stop and the sun would be out. You think the weatherman can predict shit like that happening? No, nobody can. Okay, besides God and maybe Neil deGrasse Tyson, the nigga that know all about space and shit. He might be able to predict this shit. So if he say we getting like 30 feet of snow, 30 inches of snow, then maybe I believe it, maybe. But, Fox, ABC, CW, all y'all, can y'all please stop hyping up the people with this bullshit? Like, y'all saying, oh, we gonna get this much snow, we gonna get that much snow, you gonna be able to make snowmans, and it's gonna be like frozen outside, it's a winter wonderland. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, I know y'all, that's what y'all get paid to do, like, to get people talking and shit, but can y'all chill? I don't need everybody like bitching and shit. And I for a fact, because last year they did this exact same thing, and I was saying, man, we ain't gonna get shit. We is not about to get shit. This shit gonna be mad pussy, and everybody gonna be like, oh, it wasn't even that much snow. It was like it was a light blanket. It was a little blanket. It wasn't even fleece. It was a fucking thin ass blanket. And I know that's gonna happen again. So my advice to everybody out there that's like bitching about if being a fucking snowstorm is scared, like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna make it to work. Stop girling, stop crying. You're gonna have to go to work. Do not plan to stay home and get caught up on all the latest Netflix series and all the new series that started airing again. Do not plan to stay home with your loved ones and spend time with them. You will be at work, and you will be adhering to the people who are trying to prepare for the impending snowstorm. So just be ready. Be ready, everybody, to take the L of the year. Not the first major L, but to take an L for this year. And because we really don't know. These are all predictions and shit. One thing I wanted to know is, like, if it's winter in like America, does it make it summer like on the other side of the world? Because, like, you know how it's like daytime over here, then it's nighttime over there. So since we get less time with the sun, wouldn't that make them get more time with the? Wouldn't it just make sense? And if not, like, where the fuck does the sun go? You're not going to tell me that the biggest thing in our solar system is just gone. Like, it's and then you going to tell me like they get more sun, but it's not hotter over there? Come on now. Something ain't adding up. I'm not saying something like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if it's summer here, if it's winter here, does it mean it's summer on the other side of the planet? Think about it. It sounds stupid, but like you really stop and think about it, like, it's really smart. Speaking of things that sound stupid, but it might really be smart. Everybody was boycott. Well, everybody decided to get mad as a collective at the Oscars the past week, because Jada Pinkett Smith said something about like she not fucking with the Oscars this year because they have no black people nominated for any Oscars, and while that's I personally don't give a shit at all. I'm like, okay. People was talking about, we need to boycott the Oscars, and Chris Rock shouldn't host the Oscars because like they have no black people nominated for anything right now. And I'm like, okay. But my thing is, my whole thing with the Oscars is like, what movie did y'all really like want to win an Oscar? Like, what movie came out? There wasn't that many black movies in 2015. So, like, what exactly did y'all want to be nominated for an Oscar? I know, like, this is, like, kind of defeating the purpose. Like, yeah, but it's no diversity. Like, what do the Oscars have to do with, like, no movies coming out? If you want to be angry at somebody, be angry at Hollywood for not casting a lot of black people, for not allowing a lot of black directors and black producers and black executives to prosper and shit. Why boycott the Oscars? They just give awards to shit they see fit to deserve in awards, and clearly they haven't been getting it right with white people either, because a lot of white people who are very talented actors have never won Oscars. They have barely even been nominated. So the Oscars are just like this fucked up system. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio has yet to win an Oscar. He is like one of the greatest actors of all time. Well, yeah, I guess you could give him that, because he stars in a lot of very, very good movies, and his roles are very, very good. So, I don't know. I don't know about the Oscars. Like, y'all telling Chris Rock, don't host it. And my thing is, he should host it, but, like, he should, like, show up. He should do what Marlon Wayans did on the set of Saturday Night Live and show up with, like, sunglasses and be like, man, I had to come in with sunglasses because it's so white in here. It's too white in this motherfucker. You should do some shit like that. That'd be tough, and that would get all the white people to be like, oh, damn, this nigga taking shots. But, yeah, and then everybody talking about, oh, let's boycott the Oscars, yeah, this, that, and the other. Y'all niggas wasn't gonna watch that shit anyway. Like, be real, how many of y'all was gonna watch that shit? Nobody. Nobody whatsoever was gonna watch the Oscars. And, me personally, I'm not gonna look at it, not because I'm boycotting it, but I don't have like television. I don't have a TV. I just, all my shit I get online, so that's what I watch it. Second, I particularly do not like award shows, and I damn sure wasn't gonna watch the Oscars. I didn't watch the Golden Globes. The Emmys is for movies, right? Yeah, I didn't watch the Emmys. I don't really watch award shows besides like the BET ones, because like some shit always go down and Twitter be having fun with it. So I just like to be on top with all the memes and shit. But you know, I wasn't gonna watch it, and I'm pretty sure like 95% of the people who are like angry about black people being nominated for Oscars was gonna watch it. And back to the whole no black people being nominated. Like, who did you want to be given an Oscar for a movie in 2015? Like, a lot of black people didn't do a lot of amazing things in movies in 2015. I mean, Straight Outta Compton, that was a good movie, but it wasn't no outstanding acting in there but by anybody. Like, they were doing a biography. All they have to do is just, I don't know. I mean, to me personally, like, the story could have won an Oscar, and from what I hear, it did, but people are mad because, the director or whatever, he's a white guy, so it was going to him. I mean, but does it count if it's going to a black film? And what happens if it wins? Do you guys get mad at him for, like, I mean, I guess they wanted, like, Ice Cube to win it for it. The story actually happened to him. But if he wasn't the person that, like, I don't know what went into that, but I know, like, Straight Outta Compton did win it, but they was like, oh yeah, but the boy that won the Oscar for that shit is white, so it don't really count. But I mean, but it still won an Oscar. It got nominated for an Oscar, and it might win. So that's kind of bass backwards. People was mad about Creed not winning an Oscar. Now, the thing about Creed is that movie, it was alright. It wasn't really all that. A lot of bitches was like hyped up for Michael B. Jordan and shit, because he got abs and now everybody like on his dick. But other than that, that movie was not as good as everyone like said it was. That shit had like 2 fucking fights. He did literally 2 like official fights in that joint. And the first one he won, the second one he lost. Like, it was a cool movie. It wasn't no phenomenal acting in that shit. Like, I don't see how you gonna get phenomenal acting out of a motherfucking Rocky movie. At the end of the day, that's what it was. Like, it's not Oscar worthy. And the other black movies that did come out this year, if I'm forgetting them, forgive me, but Like, what makes a movie Oscar worthy? I mean, if Jurassic, I don't know. I don't know what makes a movie Oscar worthy. I don't, because I don't watch the Oscars, and I really particularly don't care. Like, if y'all guys want to be mad at something, be mad at, like, there not being a lot of black movies. But other than that, I don't get what everyone's mad. And Shorty Stacey Dash had some special comments about this shit. She was saying, like, we shouldn't boycott the Oscars, and we should also get rid of BET and Black History Month because we are not trying to be segregated. Like, I get the point she was trying to make, but at the same time, I'm not gonna allow her. I'm not gonna agree with it. I got the point. I got what she was trying to say. Like, she was trying to say, we don't need a Black History Month. We don't need BET or the BET Awards or the Source Awards or anything like that because, we're all Americans, so we should just, like, stop trying to get, like, shit special for us because white people don't have shit special. White people got every fucking thing, okay? White people got CBS, they got ABC, they got NBC, they got PBS, they got fucking, they everything is basically for white people. Like, it's hard to say, like, it was for diverse. No, it's mainly made for white people. But that's only because they're in charge, and white people is all they know. Like, it's, like, hard to move something different, And I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're not rich. They're just like, I don't understand it. And, like, if I don't understand it, because people are so jaded and, like, they think, like, if I don't like something, then everybody else must not like it. That's how the white people be going off. So they like, we gonna make sure for us, and y'all gonna rock with it. Now, the getting rid of Black History Month, I don't know if Stacey Dash has been saying a lot of wild shit lately. Like, she was bad back in the day. She is still bad, but, she is completely living out the, that fucking, what is the, I don't know what the word is, the stereotype. She's living out the stereotype that pretty girls should be seen and not heard. And, it's fucked up because a lot of women, a lot of feminists have fought for the right for a bitch to be able to suck 10 dicks, but also be like a very highly a very smart an intelligent person, just because she likes to take dick and she has nice luxurious creamy titties with a rotund ass, she can be smart. But Stacey Dash is the living embodiment that pretty girls should be seen and not heard. And, everybody is clowning her, saying, like, shut the fuck up, Stacey Dash, stop talking Stacey Dash, like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, Stacey Dash. But maybe she was trying to get rid of Black History Month for a reason, okay? Maybe she's trying to bring awareness to mental health. And that's where I wanted to go to. That's what I wanted to talk about. A lot of people have been making very poor decisions. Take, for instance, my guy, Meek Mill. Oh, Meek, I have tried so hard to refrain from talking about you ever since, like, the Drake thing, because, like, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, You dropped 4 songs off of DC4 and in an EP titled 4x4. They was alright. The one John Pray For Him was crazy. Whoever made that beat needs to make the beats on that entire album for you. And then you freestyled on Really I'm the Plug. No, it was Jumpman, but you said it was a I'm the Plug freestyle. You freestyled to Drake John, dissing Drake, that was nutty. It was alright, but it was nutty at the same time. Like, why is you still dissing this man? Okay, every time you diss them, like, you taking away from, like, your music sounding good. And that one song that you didn't diss anybody, it sounded dope. And I'm like, yo, I hope DC4 sound more like this and less like you dissing people. And then you got the nerve to jump all the way out the motherfucking face and diss 50, calling him gay, calling him broke, calling him a snitch, and saying you gonna bring them guns to him. How smart did that sound? First, let's start first of all. You got a court date in February. I don't know if you forgot. I don't know if Nicki forgot. I don't know if your peoples forgot. But them niggas is watching you. You know they watching you. You was just in the courtroom crying like a girl, talking about, I am not a gangster. Don't send me to jail. copping the greatest of all, please. And now you jump right out the face. Right before the judge sentences your ass. Jump out the face, dissing 50. Going back and forth with him. Talking about use a snitch. Use a faggot. Use broke. And you go and have them hammers with you if you see him. Like, what? I don't know what type of time. Maybe. And you know, it's not that smart. Because, you know, 50 Cent is not a bull you want to beef with. You know, he might not drop any music at all. And, you know, that's probably why you think you could win. But he gonna murk you with the memes. And, you know, you burned a lot of bridges. You got a lot of people that's against you right now. And 50 Cent is a grimy, ruthless motherfucker. You seen what he did with Ross? Okay? He gonna drop a sex tape with your baby moms. Because we know for a fact you don't fuck with your baby mom. One of your baby moms you don't fuck with. Because you aired her out on Twitter last year. He gonna get with the boy who used to be part of Dream Chasers, because you aired him out on Twitter last year, I believe. No, the year before last. Like, he will probably go to court and plead against you to see your dumb ass go to jail. Because if you saying he a rat, he will do some grimy shit. He's a really grimy dude. And he will not stop until you 100% fail. So this is pretty dumb on your part. And it won't end good for you at all. Even if you drop DC4, he's still going to be clowning you. And at this point, it's sad, man. You went from coming back home from jail to a bunch of love to getting into a beef with Drizzy. And now you about to go back to jail. And if you do go to jail, 50 going just like constantly shit on you until you get back. I don't know if your boys like care about you, but they should have stopped you from doing this dumb shit. Nikki, even though you fucking her, she really, really don't care about you because she letting you do this dumb shit. Like, we think her being quiet is like cool and shit, like that's what she's supposed to do. Nah, nigga. Like, your spouse reflects you. I'm just using spouse in this term because I don't know another word. Your spouse reflects you. Like, if you take an L, your spouse also got to take an L. I just seen this video on World Star. This dude is riding a train with his girl. His girl is wilding on some bull. Like, she really all up in his face. I don't know what started it. All I know is she was all up in bull's face, hitting him, swinging at him, talking about, oh, you's a bitch, you's a pussy, you better not fucking hit me. And then she had the nerve to spit on this man twice. And he straight dropped her boyfriend and beat the shit out of him. Like, he went full ham on her boyfriend. He ain't do shit. And my thing is, like, he should have controlled this girl. I know girls don't like be like, no, we don't need no man to no, he should have told that bitch to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Like, y'all hoes be crazy. Like, y'all really will run up to the biggest dude and be like, you know what, fuck you, nigga. Y'all better chill out, alright? Y'all gonna get your man shot or beat the fuck up. You think it's sweet? No, it's not. You think your boyfriend want to catch that L? Niggas, that's what y'all need to stop in 2016. Stop enabling y'all girl. Just because she give you box, just because she give you head, just because you might got a kid by her, don't mean you got to put up with her. Okay? Stop it at the get-go. When you see that this bitch is wildin', do not cuff her. If you see that this bitch got problems, do not cuff her. We are not... That's what we doing in 2016. We are not cuffing dumb broads, okay? We don't got time for this. Do not put... For the ladies, do not stay with a nigga just because he is the only nigga right now that's giving you dick and attention. You can get that from anybody else on Twitter. Trust and believe. Just be like, yo, I need somebody to talk to. About 5 niggas is going to slide into your DMs. One of them might slide in dick first. You know? But that's the price you got to pay. We need to make better decisions in 2016. Meek Mill, you might need to go back to jail because you was wilding out. Excuse me. Before you went to jail the first time, you was wilding. And then you came back a little bit humbled. You might need to get booked, okay? You need to come back humbled. Because right now, you are wilding. You keep banking on, I got bread, I got Nicki, my album was number one. Alright, your album was number one a year ago. You got bread, but a lot of niggas got more bread than you. You got Nicki. For how long? You keep doing this clown shit, she gonna leave your ass. And it's gonna make that Drake bar sting so bad when he said, I don't wanna hear about this ever again. Not even when she tell him that they better as friends. When she said that in the press conference, damn. You might have to shoot Drake. You might have to shoot somebody in this camp. Cause all them niggas really do not, he really took away your respect. And that's the only thing you need. Like, people still fucking your music, cause you do make dope songs sometimes. But you really got no respect out here. Like, you might really gotta shoot somebody. That's what you need to do. If you know you going to jail. Like, it's no doubt in my mind. You getting booked. Like, the judge is gonna bring all this shit back on your ass. You getting booked. You think donating water to Flint, Michigan is gonna make that judge be like, oh, he's a good guy? No, nigga. You going to jail. I don't know for how long, but you definitely is getting booked. And it's sad because you was winning, and I like to see you win because you from Philly, you know? But, you know, fuck it. It is what it is. So, before you go, bust your gun at somebody. Don't just bust your gun at some random person. Like, bust your gun at 50 or one of his peoples, or Drake or one of his peoples, or the boy Norm. Cause he just he be sick. His fucking social media team be ready to be on your ass. Cause as soon as you diss 50 and shit, he was ready to hand you that L. Like, you might just gotta bust your gun at him. You gotta bust your gun at somebody. Cause at this point, people really think like you is a Looney Tune. Cause they seen that video of you boxing. They seen this shit happen with Drake. You crying in court. It's not looking good for you. But you know, this leads me back to what I was talking about. Mental health is a serious thing that's plaguing our society. And we just brush it off as, that nigga stupid. He doing something dumb. You know, I wouldn't have done that if I was him. Maybe something really is wrong with them. You know? Maybe we do need to get rid of Black History Month and bring in Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, because some people really making poor decisions. These two dudes over in, I don't know, because I didn't really read the article that much, over whatever, they was selling weed or some shit, and they smoked so much of the weed that they got paranoid and called the cops on themselves. They're in jail right now. Some lady, she been winning the pot, I forget what her name, Marie Holmes, yeah. The lady Marie Holmes, she won that $188 million Powerball and bailed her fucking nut ass boyfriend out 4 times. She might not be all the way there. The dude who stayed with his chick even after I hope he didn't stay with her. I'd have left that bitch. After the first hit, I'd have been like, her pussy's not worth it. But the dude who got beat the fuck up because his bitch was wilding on a train with some nigga. Like, this bitch was holding the fucking door open and shit. I'm sorry that I gotta call her a bitch, but that's what she was, a bitch. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, he might be mentally not all there. So, you know, we need to start a mental health awareness month for a lot of people who are making very poor decisions. And we need to help them out. Because, you know, it's a serious thing. We joking and shit like, nigga, you stupid. Like, maybe he really is stupid and he just don't want to admit it. It's okay. A lot of us come from like, no, I ain't gonna say a lot of us because I'm not no retarded nigga. But a lot of y'all, let me clarify, a lot of y'all might, you know, maybe mixing the DNA and shit ain't really working out. You know, like back in the day, a lot of people did coke and shit, you know. Your mom did coke back in the day and she had you. Like, maybe that's why you making the bad decisions. Like, they say cigarette smoke and shit fucks up fetuses. Maybe, hey, just cause you don't look deformed don't mean you're not retarded. Like, don't get it twisted. It's a lot of, I seen a bad retarded John one time. And I'm like, yo, all retarded people should be deformed some kind of way. Cause like, you can really take advantage of a retarded person cause they don't know. And that's fucked up. I personally wouldn't do it, because once I hear you talking like, yes, I want to fuck your dick, daddy. No, I'm not fucking a retarded bitch. She fucking drooling and shit, not from sucking your dick, but just like that's how they be. Yo, but getting head from a retarded girl would probably be like one of the greatest things, because they already like slobbering and shit. It's like slobbering on your knob, like that'd be fucking dope. But yo, we need to start that mental health awareness month. All right, me, Stacey Dash, the dude who go with the bitch that got him duffed out on the train. Who else been making some poor decisions lately? I don't know. That's the dudes that called the cops on themselves because they was smoking weed and they got paranoid. Some bitch who got fucking weed tattooed in the middle of her forehead, and now she wants to get rid of it. We need you to come. Marie Holmes, if you'd been bailed your boyfriend out of jail 4 times already, that man obviously doesn't give a fuck about you. I'm sure he will get married to you just to leave you to get half your money and go with another bitch. You need to also sign up. Like, there's a lot of people that need help out there, and we have to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. I didn't get to talk about this last week, but Kanye West started dropping new music, and I think that's really dope. I think it's nice. He says that he's going to be dropping songs every Friday until the release of his album Swish in February 11th, I believe. And it's all right. It's cool. It's like, yeah, Kanye, you coming out with good music. He came out with 2 fire songs. I fuck with what's the joint? First he came out with Facts, which was kind of ass, and like people was like, it was an alright song, but it was kind of ass. But then he dropped fucking Real Friends and No More Parties in LA. Both are very fire. No More Parties in LA came out a bit late. Came out on Monday, but he still dropped it. And I don't know. I know I said that Kanye was washed and that maybe we don't need the album because he said it would be years away. But now he getting ready to drop it. Drake getting ready to drop his shit. And it makes me wonder, like, he must have found out that Drake was getting the... He might be trying to push Drake to drop his album because he's in competition. And I've been seeing, like, Drake really made Kanye want to quit rapping and focus more into fashion because, like, when Drake came out with Nothing Was the Same, that was, like, around the time Kanye dropped Yeezus, and people was not fucking with that shit at all. So he was like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck y'all. Fuck this. I'm going to fashion. Fuck everything. He was really mad. And then Drake just started winning and shit. And he just been scared to drop new music. But he coming back. He's showing us Kanye West and not Jesus Christ. So, he rapping about real shit. He rapping about like how he's rapping about fuck his cousin because he burnt him for a computer he made beats on. He had to pay him $500,000 to get that shit back. Like, I wouldn't be paying shit. First of all, me and you would be half the mix, or I'm gonna get somebody to fuck you up and get my shit back. Don't get to it. Just because you family don't mean you can't get. Because you're family, it means you will get fucked up. Okay, that's what's going to happen. So that everybody out there that's trying to like come up off their family, don't get it twisted. You will get fucked up. But yeah, I'm excited for Ye to come out with some new shit because it's been a long time. But I hope it's like, him talking about real shit and not him talking about like, oh, fucking my Yeezys is crazy. Damn, it's getting late. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to come out late though. I don't know. It's going to be some shit like, I don't know. I got to wait and see because he's supposed to be dropping a new song today. I don't know if it's going to be dope or not. Might be ass. It might be like low key, high key ass, depending on like what the feel is to it. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. Thank you guys for tuning in to another week of this bullshit. Finally, yeah, you're gonna be out on time every Friday. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, DJ Fodera. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes. Follow me on SoundCloud, and don't forget to share this shit with your friends. Get me up to 1,000 plays, and I will extend the time on this to an hour. Maybe not. I don't know. Thank you guys, and peace out.